first movement in Koryo is we're right here. Right? I have heard a lot of definitions of what this means. So originally I was taught it's artistry, it represents the Koreans pushing away the oppression of the Japanese. It's a focusing technique. But in Bunseog, what we're going to apply to is this. So Kenny, come on in. If Kenny gets a collar tie, or if he gets a plum clinch and he gets a collar tie like this, or he's grabbing my lapel, whatever it is, this is fine like this. One way I can escape it is to start to frame out and push this away. So in this case, as he gets a plum clinch where he gets both hands up here, modern day problems, modern day solutions, right? We're going to take this motion and we are going to push him back. Ideally, these thumbs are going to come together so it can be under his chin as I drive him back to break this grip, like so. It can also apply to somebody doing a choke, right? Doing this kind of a motion to push them away. But ideally, my primary thought is going to be for the plum clinch, because from here, one of the big concerns is, as he starts pulling down my neck, I can't have this, so I get my thumbs underneath, and I drive him back. So our first technique in Koryo is breaking a plum clinch, okay? Ready? Go. So we just finished right here, okay, where we just pushed them away. Our next step is going to be, we're going to step, right hand over, into our knife hand block. So one more time, it's going to be pushing them away. My right hand is going to come over the arm as I step through, and this is going to be a knife hand strike or a forearm smash into the neck. From right here, I need to do my double side kick. So what am I going to do? I'm going to give him a slight push off, and then I'm going to do low to high side kick. Pop, pop. I step down. I cover distance to strike him in the head. Now from right here, I punch, reverse punch. This arm's going to come underneath like an arm drag, and I'm going to pull him across, and ideally, my arm is going to come across to help drag him back, but if I can strike with my elbow to the small of his back, that's what I want. My goal is to take his back, though, and to keep him from running away. Sometimes the goal in martial arts is to not let that person get away from you. You don't want to recreate space. I just spent all this energy closing the gap. So one more time. I'm going to be here. I push this person off. Pop. I drive him back. 1, 2. I step down. Knife hand. Punch, grab, take the back. Okay? So that's the first part of it. Right? Okay, so the next part of this. We just ended up here where we step through like so. Kenny starts to move forward, and as he comes forward, I step through into my down block. Groin strike. From right here, tiger mouth, front kick. He goes to punch. Over the top, tiger mouth, front kick. Same thing. Pop, pop. This time, as I step forward, he front kicks. I catch it. As I'm here, I'm going to catch this kick, very Baka style. This foot, I'm going to press down on the top of the knee, forcing the fall. Now my big threat from here is up kick. So as he starts to square off, I'm going to grab his foot with both hands, and from right here, I step around. And I'm going to put my knee on his chest as I pull this up. So let me show this again. Start from here, facing this way. Groin strike. Tiger mouth. Front kick. He goes to punch. Here. Tiger mouth. Front kick. Here. Tiger mouth. Front kick. Then from right here, excuse me, he's going to come to here. I'm going to catch. This hand's going to push down into the knee. He squares off. I grab a lapel from his sleeve on each side, cross grip. Not same side, cross grip. And I'm going to step around as I pull this forward into this motion here. See how this deep back stance becomes knee on face? Very, very unpleasant. The same thing is going to occur going the opposite way. So stand up, please. So we end up here. What happens? He front kicks. Same thing, I push down. This time, instead of doing a cross grip, now I use same side grip as I pull him back. And what I want to do is pull him back this way to keep him from up kicking me so that I have control. Okay? I'll show this one more time. I'm here. I turn. Switch your stance, please. Groin strike. Tiger mouth. Front kick. He punches. Low knife hand. I'm coming over the top of it. Strike. Front kick. Over the top. tiger mouth, front kick. This time he front kicks. I catch the kick, I push down into it. From right here, cross my grip to grab his feet, and I step around into this neon face position. Same thing happens the other way. But this time, instead of the cross grip, we're going to do same side grip. He front kicks. I catch it. I push this down. And from right here, now I go to both, one on each, and I step back and I control his position. Keeping my head out of the way because I want to have my leg in between his, just like if I'm going to enter into strike. Remember we talked about from this open guard motion, I enter in, controlling a foot with my head back. Now we're just going to do it where we have both sleeves, and we're going to control like so as we enter into this. Okay? Make sense? Good. Practice. We finish up with one here, break, front kick, grab, break, grab in the feet, okay? Now, from right here, as Kenny starts to come in, I'm going to come on the inside, collar tie, punch. So right here, pop. Switch your stance. So I want to be on the inside here, pop. As he comes back, step through, side kick. Now, second opponent on the other side. I know, Joe, you don't want to have a lot of different opponents, but in this case, you're getting pulled back. As I do this, I come over the top, grab, break, pulling him in, groin strike, stepping through, sweeping him aside, step through my target. Come on, over here. Same thing occurs on the other side. Grab, collar tie, punch. Sorry. Come through, step, side kick. As he comes around the other side here, second opponent, he grabs my shoulder as I'm trying to do this. I come over the top, I grab, I break, I pull him in, down block to the groin, stepping over, elbow strike. Okay, we'll stop it. No, that's good. All right, thank you. So, we just finished here. Kenny comes in front here. Choke. Okay. Tying him in. One more time. So, this motion here. Break, over the top, and I keep this tight to control his arms. Okay. So, elbow strike, he grabs, straight up, and pinch this down. Now, come over here. I'm going to turn into my next target. Switch your stance. Once again, 1, 2. Now, as I come, I'm going to grab over the top. 1, 2. I grab the sleeve. 1, 2. Tiger mouth. Here. So the motion in the form is here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Tiger mouth. Here. So one more time, the way this looks. I'm over here. I elbow strike. He grabs a choke. I break. And I bind. From the back side. There you go. I turn. Knife hand, knife hand. I grab his sleeve. Knife hand, knife hand. Grab his far sleeve. Knife hand, knife hand. Step through tiger mouth. Then we come back to where we started. And right here, once again, from a clinch, palm clinch, we break that grip. Just like we did at the beginning, okay? Does that make sense? Cool.